from the young tree. This is the seed, and this is the young tree of the rubber to the tall, big trees of the rubber right here. We also have this is the kudzu, the young kudzu coming up right here. It's a vine, you know. See it? So we have everything down on this corner. We also have the kudzu still in flower right across here. That's the kudzu. And we have the soap vine lower down, but the soap vine is finished now. Hold on there. So here we goes. In this video, I am focusing on the rubber. Oh yes, look, I've seen some. I should stop and show you. Okay, right on the top of that tree there, the one that is right in front of us, that's the soap vine. The soap vine is finished, long finished now. Yes, all that right there. See, all that right there, that is the soap vine. But that finished, and behind the soap vine is the rubber, which is coming out now. It haven't started to push the flowers yet, because we have a lot of leaves still to drop. And look, on the ground here we have all this kudzu. See them there? Kudzu all over the place, still in flower. I don't know if the bees still feeding on it. I have to go and check. Let's go further down the road and see what we can find. Of course, over here we have the immortelle, and this is a different type of immortelle to the one I showed you previously. The petals and flowers and everything on this immortelle tree is smaller, making it easier access for the bees to get into. We have to go further down so you'll get a better look at the rubber tree. Okay, across here we have a lot of rubber, and if you notice on top of this tree here, and the canopy, the tree has started to let out the young shoots where the flowers is going to be attached, where the flowers is going to emerge from. And from here I can see little buds, which is really good. This is what I'm doing this survey for, so I will be able to know how to manage those colonies where this rubber is concerned. We have rubber all the way down here. Hundreds of rubber trees, man. All inside there is a whole rubber plantation. You see how big the rubber tree does get? Look at that. All that is rubber. Well, for me that's a good sign. And the rubber wood, people who own the land, they would call in the lumber yard and ask them to come now and cut the mature trees, and they use that wood for making furniture. Look at down inside there. All those trees there is rubber, as far as your eye could see. Yeah, man. Okay, traveling along this road again, we'll see some more. Okay, we in luck, man. Look, we seen a whole bunch of kudzu right here. And if you look good, you'll see this is the pods where the seeds emerge from. And when those seeds get mature, is more kudzu coming down the place, boy. Oh yeah, and very nice. This is just on the side of the road. Um, and this is not far from my apiary. And what I wanted to show you, I'm glad I was able to see it. Oh my gosh, this thing is smelling already. Check this out. That is the rubber flowers right here. Getting ready to open up. And this is an early tree. This rubber tree is going to let out this flower very early. See those buds there coming up? You see it's starting to make the leaves, the new leaves. And then right away, the new buds coming out. So just now is rubber honey. I would say in the next 2 weeks or less, this tree is going to be letting out all that wonderful nectar. Okay, so that's where it is. Yeah, man. So if you notice, that tree is pretty old, and the oldest trees is the ones that will start to let off those flower buds first. So when the tree is cut, we as beekeepers suffer because the mature trees are the ones that comes out with the rubber flowers and nectar first, and then later on the younger trees would start up. But we have no control over the owners of the lands. See that tree up there? I can see from here it's almost laden with flowers. We have no control over the lands where the rubber trees are to tell the people anything. Okay, all those brown leaves, brownish red leaves you see in there. There's another set of rubber. I hope we could get close to it so you'll get a good idea. This area is filled with rubber. We have quite a lot of mature trees inside here. You see how the trees is drop out all the leaves? This tree here almost ready to let out the flowers. It already started to make little small leaf buds there, like what I was showing you just now. Let's get closer. Well, I don't think you could get closer than this. Wonderful, wonderful, man. Look at that. So when these leaves get a little bigger, right underneath there, as you see before, is where the flowers will start to emerge. And look at how much rubber trees we have. Could you imagine the amount of nectar we'll be getting? Look at how big those trees are. Nice mature trees here. This whole area is littered with rubber. So my survey is right on target with what I'm doing in the bee yard. Nice, nice, nice. So I could now know, and you see that thin tall tree there, that's another rubber, and it already have flowers on it. I can see it from here. That is open. So we're getting a early crop. Yeah, man. So by the time these trees come into full bloom, this whole area takes on a different aroma from the flowers of these rubber trees. It's so fantastic. Yes, man. Rubber as far as the eye could see. Right here, from the good honeybee yard. Look at this beautiful rubber tree here. Letting out its leaves, man. Check out the color of the leaves. All right. I saw. Oh yes. I could smell the rubber flowers already in the air, boy. Down here. You see all over. So, oh my gosh, beautiful. All over on that side. All these rubber trees here flowering already, man. Okay. Well, this one is not a rubber. This is a kind of a Brazilian nut. Wait, sir. It's a good thing I come and I do this little survey. So now I know how to prepare the bees even better. All right, let's get back to it. More and more rubber. Look at those flowers there, boy. Hey, hey. That is why I'm smelling this thing. Look at this. See what I'm talking about? But the flowers on this branch here hasn't started to open yet, you know. This will be opening in the next couple of days. Between 2 to 3 days time. This branch here, these flowers will open. Hey, sir. This is an early crop. This is going to be an early crop. Because I was under the impression, aha, look. We have flowers open here, boy, in abundance. Let's see if I can get down this branch. Aha, look at that. Yes, look at those flowers. This is what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, exactly. These flowers are open. So that is what MB is going on. Alright. Hi. Look at how much flowers it have all day. Yes, sir. See what I'm talking about? I'm going to ask this tree to lend me a branch or two, yes? Yeah, man. I don't think she will mind. And you see the milk that coming out? That is the rubber itself, you know. Okay. All right. Very nice. You can't want nothing better than that. So I have a lot of catching up to do. So right now the bees, I know the bees would have left the kudzu on the ground and they're going up on the trees now. So the bees only looking for flowers on the trees. They're not going to be going on the ground again, or even in the middle like some of those other vines. Yeah, man. So right here from the Good Honeybee Yard, coming directly to you from the Caribbean island of Trinidad. Yeah, man. Okay, let's get back to the bee yard and see what's going on. If we see anything in the middle between here and there, we'll give you a little video again on it. Boy, I'm glad I come across here and check all this thing. I can't. Ay, ay, ay. Right now, I'm la la la, you know. Yeah, man, I'm happy like papi. After seeing that, I good to go. Now I know my bees, all the work I was doing before to get them up to this point, it will pay off. Oh yeah. Okay, I've seen the soap vine here. I was hoping to see if I could see some of the seeds on the soap vine, but I'm not seeing any seeds at all. This is the soap vine. It's also a vine just like the kudzu, and you see how it grew up on the cocoa tree. This is the cocoa tree that have where you get your chocolate from. This is the cocoa branch here. I'm not. Oh yes, it have cocoa there. Let me show you what the cocoa look like on the tree. That's the cocoa there. One version of it. And it's overgrown with the soap vine bush. Yeah, man. This is a young one here. Those are ripe, ready to pick. I guess the owner not taking good care of it. And this is a cocoa plantation here, and it getting overgrown. It have bamboo and all sort of things. And you see this pod here, it ripe and it get old and black and it spoil. It's no good no more. So the owner for this cocoa plantation not taking good care. And our Trinidad cocoa is one of the top in the world. They need to come and re-establish this thing, man. Okay, we're moving right along. Okay, another view of it, and across there we have the landowners encroaching on the whole field of rubber. You see all these housing development is taking place and overtaking all the lands and things here. All in the periphery of this housing estate is the rubber, all in the back. So okay, we're moving right along. All these housing development where people are constructing their homes, all here used to be filled with rubber. So gradually it's being taken up for housing. all the nice land areas where we used to come and migrate our bees to, across here. Look at it now. People are building houses on both sides. You could hardly see any rubbers now. Could hardly see any rubber. All across there had rubber trees. We've seen some rubber on that side there, but that's about it. The trees are being cut down so that people can build houses. You see what's going on? So in time to come, we mightn't have no rubber. Look at that, some rubber down in the back behind this house. It have a few rubber trees well in the back there. And plenty soap vine. It had no houses here about 5 years ago. Look at it now. Anyhow, I guess that's the price of progress. Okay, let's get back to my house. My house across there. And right here from my home, I can look across and see all the nice rubber trees on that side with their leaves ready to drop. Flowers going to come on out just now. Flowers going to be coming out just now, man. Yeah.